ADUs, ADUs, ADUs. It's the hottest trend in the home renovation market. But how much do you actually know about ADUs? In today's video, my goal is to take you from complete beginner to absolute expert, so next time someone brings up an ADU, you're ready to go. And to help us get there, I've divided this video up into 4 sections. Section number 1 is going to be what is an ADU. Section number 2 is going to be the pros and cons of ADUs. Section number 3 is going to be, is an ADU right for you? And section number 4 is going to be step by step what it actually takes to build an ADU. I've tried to pack this video with as much useful information about ADUs, so whether you're ready to start your ADU tomorrow or you just want to learn more about ADUs, save this video and use it as a future reference. Before we dive into this, let me give you a quick introduction about myself. My name is On Matalon. I'm the founder of Renovation Bridge. My company helps hundreds of homeowners in the Bay Area find the perfect contractor to bring their renovation dreams to life. And the best part is, you don't pay us a thing. We handle all the heavy lifting, so you can focus on the exciting thing, bringing your dreams to life. Now that you know a little bit about who I am, let's get right into it. Let's start with the basics. What does ADU even mean? ADU stands for Accessory Dwelling Unit and is essentially a small secondary residence that shares the same lot as your primary home. ADUs come in all shapes and sizes. We see attached ADUs, detached ADUs, garage conversions, basement conversions. In the Bay Area, ADUs have become especially popular. In the last year, we see a 20% increase in the amount of permits being handed out for ADUs. This surge in popularity largely comes down to 2 things. Number 1, the increased home pricing in the Bay and the housing crisis that the Bay Area is currently facing. And number 2, it's the legislation that the state of California keeps pushing. There are 2 very important Senate bills when it comes to ADUs. There's SB 9 and SB 10. Both of these bills encourage homeowners to build ADUs on their lots and subdivide their homes. This way, it increases the supply of available housing in the market. And if you want to learn more about all these ADU regulations, feel free to go to renovationbridge.com, go to resources, and we have a whole page talking about restrictions and regulations and everything you kind of need to know on the legal side of ADUs. Now that we have a little bit better of an understanding of what ADUs are and why they're so popular, let's dive into a few pros and cons. The first biggest pro that we see with ADUs is the increase to your current home value. ADUs are the number 1 way to increase your property value, and we see anywhere between a 20 to 30% increase to your home's value depending on the type of ADU you install. The second amazing pro with ADUs is rental income. Depending on your size, your location, your rental market, we see ADUs bring in anywhere from about $1,000 all the way up to $4,000 a month in pure passive income. And then my favorite reason to build an ADU is the family flexibility. Whether you have aging parents or growing kids or just love hosting people in your home, an ADU gives you that extra flexibility without overcrowding your home. Now, while there's plenty of upsides, let's be real, nothing's perfect. Con number 1. ADUs in the Bay Area can be extremely pricey, ranging anywhere from the low end of about $200,000 all the way up to $700,000, $800,000. Obviously, these numbers all depend on size, location, scope of work, but these are kind of the range that we see for ADUs. And the second big con that we see is permits. The permitting process for ADUs can be very tricky, so make sure the contractor that you're working with has done permits for ADUs in the past and knows exactly what they're doing. Obviously, if you work with any of our Renovation Bridge contractors, we've done hundreds of ADUs in the past, and we'll get that permit process done for you with no hassle. So, with all that in mind, how do you figure out if an ADU is truly the right choice for you? Before jumping into construction, it's important to ask yourself a few key questions. The first and most important thing I tell any homeowner before any construction project, not just ADUs, is to define their why. Why are you building your ADU? Is it for passive income? Is it because you want more space? Is it because you're going to sell the home? You must define your why before starting any construction project. The second thing you want to do is you want to check your lot. Give your local city planning department a quick call and just say, hey, can I even build an ADU on my lot? This question answers so many unknowns and helps everyone in the process. Whether it's you figuring out if you want to do it, whether it's the contractor figuring it out, you must do this step. It's very, very helpful. Step 3 is securing financing. Figure out how you're going to pay for the ADU. Is it going to be cash? Are you going to refinance your home? Are you going to do a HELOC? Are you getting a builder's loan? Figuring this out before you meet with contractors or even just kind of having a rough knowledge of it helps you understand if you actually want to build an ADU. And step number 4, get inspired. Look at what your neighbors have done. Take a look, see what other ADUs have been built in your city, see if you like it, see if you like the concept, see if everything fits. Going and getting inspiration is an amazing last step in the preparation to know if an ADU is right for you. And remember, if any of these steps get a little bit overwhelming or you just need some help, never hesitate to reach out to your Renovation Bridge matchmaker. They'll be able to help you every step of the way. And now that you've figured out if an ADU is actually right for you, let's go over the steps of what it takes to build one. So, you've done your homework, you've done your research, you're ready to move forward. What does it actually take? Step number 1 is the pre-design stage. This step is kind of what I explained in the last section. It's kind of gathering all your ideas and getting ready to speak with some contractors. In this section, you'll want to have a rough idea of what you're looking to spend, have a rough idea of what you're looking to build, and obviously check with your city's planning department to make sure that it's even feasible. Step 2, meeting with contractors. Your Renovation Bridge matchmaker will use the information from the pre-design stage to schedule you a few meetings with contractors. In these meetings, you'll go over your designs, your budgets, your hopes, your dreams, and they'll be able to kind of formulate a bid and an estimate for you. Step 3, get quotes for permits and plans. This step is crucial, and this is the area where most homeowners go wrong. A full set of permits and plans is crucial in determining the actual cost of your ADU. So a contractor can come and give you a wide range, but anyone who's guaranteeing you a price is a no-go. And then, just so you know, a typical cost of permits and plans will range anywhere from about $12,000 all the way up to $30,000, depending on the complexity of the project, and usually will take anywhere between 3 to 8 months to complete. Once your permits and plans are completed, now contractors can actually come and give you exact numbers to the last cent on what your ADU will cost. Obviously, things happen in construction, but this is the stage where you're actually getting real numbers. From there, you pick which contractor you like, and construction gets started. Usually the construction process can range anywhere between about 4 to 10 months, depending on the size. So now that you officially know more about ADUs than 90% of homeowners in the Bay Area, how do you actually find the right contractor for your project? Well, that's where Renovation Bridge shines. We do all the hard work for you. Just click on any of the links down below. They'll take you to renovationbridge.com. You'll fill out a short survey telling us a little bit more about your project, and one of our matchmakers will give you a call. From there, we'll connect you with the perfect contractor that matches all your renovation needs. And remember, this service comes at no cost to you. And your Renovation Bridge matchmaker will stick by your side the entire way through, ensuring everything goes smoothly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions about ADUs or anything about renovations, leave them in the comment down below. And as always, renovate smarter, not harder.